Good morning, students. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Hatron Skills Center near Fountain Chowk, Yamuna Nagar. Our center code is 034. I'm Ankit Sharma. Students, we were discussing about ethical hacking in previous lectures. Now, we were discussing about the computer viruses, in which first type was rootkits. Now, the second type is botnets. So, let's start with the botnets. Now, my table of content, the first one comes is what is botnet. The second comes is use of botnet. Third comes is tasks done by botnets. Fourth, main characteristics. Fifth, components. And the last is countermeasures against botnets. So let's start with what is botnet. The term botnet is not a malicious one. A botnet is a short form of robot network. Botnet is a robot network. A robot and network combines makes botnet. The term bot is used when we have to define some automated tasks that are performed without user intervention. But as this term is used concerning hacking to describe a new breed of malicious threats, we will learn about it with every detail. The botnet, from the cybercrime point of view, is an automated cyber army with some computers connected to the internet without their owner's knowledge. So, it is a kind of computer virus which directly attacks on your computer without knowing about the owner's knowledge, and it makes a cyber army slow in a slow process. And the botnet from the cyber point of view is this. Okay, so let's start with uses of botnet. What is the use of botnet? There is only one use, that computer that serves as a zombie army are often those who honor failed to protect their computers using effective firewalls and other safeguards. So these bots are getting created when the internet port of the host computer is left open or via a small Trojan horse program that is left for the future activations. The controller of the botnet via Trojan or other malicious programs sends a single command for all bots possible for an IRC. IRC stands for Internet Relay Chat Site Distributed Denial of Services DOS. Attacks can be performed by using this technique. Okay, I'm reading it again. Computer that serves as a zombie army are often those whose owner fails to protect their computers using their effective firewalls and other safeguards. So these bots are getting created when the internet port of the host computer is left open. You should be aware of your ports now, as it is describing in front of you that when the ports are open, then only the small Trojan horses programs that is left for future activations. In this kind of things, botnets are being used. The controller of botnets via Trojan or other malicious programs sends a single command for all bots possible for internet relay chat and distributed denial of services. Attacks can be performed using this technique. Tasks done by botnets. Sending They send the viruses, worms, spyware, keyloggers, etc. Next comes is steal. They steal personal and private data from the host PC, such as credit cards, banking credentials, and other sensitive personal information. Denial of services. They are used to launch denial of service attacks. It is an attempt to make a computer network or network resources unavailable to the users who are using it with a temporary interrupt or suspending of services that they provide. We will read about in detail in the next lectures denial of services. Okay, click frauding is it is a kind of technique used by the fraudsters using bots and to boost web ads by auto clicking internet advertisements. Spam relay. A massive volume of this spam can be generating using botnets and so-called spam bots. There are many advantages of using spam bots, such as spammer can hide their identity, the spamming source becomes untraceable, the spamming process can be carried out with various other tasks and with high bandwidth. So, what are the tasks done by the botnets? The first one is sending, the second one is stealing, the third one is denial of service, click frauding, spam relay. So these are the five tasks which are done by botnets. Sending of viruses, stealing of the personal private accounts, denial of services, click forwarding on the internet ads, spam relay can hide their identity untraceable and process can be carried out via other tasks. Now coming on to the next main characteristics of botnet. The first one is based on terms. These characteristics are a network of infected autocorrect machines. They can be coordinated remotely. They are used for malicious purpose. Okay. So these are the four characteristics of botnets. The first one based on the term, these characteristics are a network infected auto control machines. They are coordinated remotely and they are used for malicious purposes. Coming on to the next, what are the components of botnet? So let's start with the first component. The botnet is mainly made up of two major components. The first one is host component. Bots are infected machines that a bot master can control remotely, and the malicious programs which enables a compromised machine to get remotely controlled by the bot master is called bot agent. It is the host component of the botnet. Second comes is network component. The bot's network components is an online resource that a botnet utilizes. The common use of bot networks are command and control channel, malware distribution, and drop zone. So there are two components of botnets. The first comes is host, and the second is network. So the bots are infected machines that a bot master can control remotely. The malicious programs which enables a compromised machine to get remotely controlled by the bot master is called the bot agent. It is the host of the botnet. The botnet's network components is an online resource that a botnet utilizes. The common user botnet components are command and control channel, malware distribution server, and drop zone. Now coming on to the next, countermeasures against bots. What are the countermeasures? To secure your computer from botnets and botnet attacks, install Norton antibots and Norton 360 antivirus. Second comes is configure the antivirus to get an auto update when connected to the internet. The third comes is limit the user right when you are online. The fourth comes is patch current update of firewall and anti-spyware. The fifth one is ensure that your system has Microsoft Windows updates latest patch. The sixth one is maximize the browser security setting. And the last one comes is verify the source of email attachments before download or opening the system. Okay, so these were the countermeasures. The first one is having an antivirus. The second one is auto updations, limit the user rights, patch current updates, ensure that system has Microsoft update latest web patch, maximize the browser security settings, and verify the source of email attachments before downloading or opening them. So these are the countermeasures. So in today's lecture, we have what is botnet, uses of botnet, tasks done by botnet, main characteristics, components, and countermeasures against botnets. Okay, students, meet you in next class. Thank you.